A young man was rushing through the airport, his bag swinging on his shoulder. He kept checking his watch, only 10 minutes left for his flight. People walked past carrying luggage and talking, but he didn't notice anyone. He was focused on the gate. As he ran, he bumped into an old lady. Her small handbag slipped from her hand and fell on the floor. Papers, tickets, and a few envelopes scattered everywhere. He stopped for a moment. His first thought was, "Not now. My flight will leave." But he bent down and started picking up her papers. "Thank you, son," the old lady said softly as he handed her the bag. He ran toward the gate. An announcement came over the speakers. "Flight 402 to London is now closing. All passengers, please proceed to gate 15 immediately." He sprinted, weaving between travelers. Staff waved passengers inside. He reached for his boarding pass, but the gate closed in front of him. He pressed his hands against the glass. He slumped into a nearby chair. Around him, people walked past, carrying luggage or checking phones. He ignored them. He just stared at the gate as the plane sped down the runway. An hour later, a loud announcement froze the entire waiting area. Flight 402 to London experienced a serious engine failure shortly after takeoff. Emergency teams are on site. All passengers at the airport are safe. No injuries reported. Flight canceled? The young man's eyes widened. He looked around at other passengers. Some whispered to each other. Some stared silently at the floor. He scanned the waiting area and saw the old lady sitting calmly in a corner drinking tea. She looked up, noticed him staring, and gave a gentle smile. Then she said, "Sometimes helping someone saves more than just them. Today it saved you too." He walked to her. "Thank you. I don't know what I would have done if I hadn't stopped to help you." "Don't worry, son. It was nothing." Sometimes life gives a reason to pause. After that, he gathered his belongings and moved to the airport cafe. He watched the planes take off and land, and the old lady remained seated quietly. Passengers walked past without noticing her. He checked flight schedules on the screen and booked a later flight. While waiting, he saw a young family struggling with luggage. He went to help them carry a suitcase to the right counter. Later, he saw an old man drop a boarding pass on the floor. He bent down and picked it up, handing it back to him with a smile. Hours passed. The new flight's boarding call came. He lined up, still thinking of the old lady and her calm smile. While boarding, he glanced out the window. He could see the runway and the planes below. He knew he would never forget this day. How a small act of helping someone changed everything. Once seated on the plane, he took out his phone and typed a message. Sometimes, a small pause can change your life. He looked out at the clouds, thinking of the old lady sipping tea in the airport corner. He knew one thing for sure. If he had not stopped, he could have been on the plane that failed. Instead, he was safe, sitting quietly, ready to take off later. The flight took off smoothly. He thought about how ordinary people, ordinary moments, could sometimes lead to extraordinary outcomes. He smiled to himself and whispered, "Thank you," quietly, thinking of the old lady he helped. Comment yes if you would help her too.